I've been sick, so I haven't been recording as regularly as I like to. I just wanted to do a quick reading check-in. I'm still posting. Yeah, we just had a setback. So, an update for the unspoken name. I'm DNFing. I tried, but enough is enough. And yeah, I don't know. Maybe I will revisit it and I will listen to the audio. I will say that where I was in the book, like I think I had started like part 2 or something. I think it should have started there. I think part 1 should have been cut entirely. I think we were finally getting somewhere, and yeah, I feel like that part 1 should have been cut. So yeah, maybe I will come back to it, but not right now because it's killing my soul. And I feel like that became very apparent because I read and completely finished Confessions by Kanae Minato. I really enjoyed that. I read that in like a couple hours, and you know, when you read something really good, and you're reading something not as good, you just feel the difference, very very starkly. So I can't. Starkly is not the word that I'm looking for. Very. I don't know. Yeah, I may also DNF a Duke, the Lady, and a Baby. I am enjoying that, but I feel like my feelings are just like kind of infected by the other book because I was reading them both at the same time. So I'm gonna come back to that. I was enjoying it a lot more than the other book. And like I said, I finished Confessions by Kanae Minato. Very good. Would recommend. It wasn't perfect. There were some issues that I think I would say maybe it was a 4 for me. But yeah, there were some parts where I just feel like it was getting a little repetitive. But just a short synopsis on that. It is about a woman who is a middle school middle school teacher. I think her students are like they're teens, preteens, tweens. I want to say like 13. But they're pretty young. No. I think they must be 12. Actually, I don't know. They are around that area of age. And basically, she is a single mother, and so she would often bring her 4-year-old daughter with her to the school. Like, she was cool with the school nurse, and the school nurse would like watch her, and sometimes her kids, like after school, would hang out with the little girl. And so one day, the main character's daughter ends up dead, and it is because of the students in her class. And basically, it's about her taking her revenge on these children. It was petty. Was it warranted? Yes. I don't know. I'm not sure. Uh, it's really good. Yeah, it was just like, it was definitely entertaining. I'm still kind of sitting on it, trying to figure out my thoughts. Ultimately, very enjoyable, very fun. Fun. Like, it's very sad, but like, a good time, good entertaining time. But yeah, I really enjoyed it. So moving on, I want to read more books that I am actually having some kind of enjoyment in. And the next book or the book that I'm currently reading now is Mansfield Park by Jane Austen. This one has been a long time coming. I really love Mansfield Park. The adaptations that I've seen have been really good. There's the movie from like either the late 90s or early thousands, the BBC miniseries with Billie Piper. They're both very good. I enjoy them a lot and rewatch them often. The BBC version, I think I'm having a harder time finding it. It was on, I think it was on Amazon Prime for the longest time, and then like it disappeared, and I really don't want to buy it. But yeah, Mansfield Park, I think I love all of what I've seen of Jane Austen's work so far, at least adaptation wise. Well, I like the stories so far. I've only read Persuasion and Pride and Prejudice. Really enjoyed both of those and the adaptations. Well, Pride and Prejudice has a lot of adaptations, and not all of them are equal. But yeah, what I'm trying to say, I like her stories in general. I'm familiar with all of them except Northanger Abbey. And out of all of them so far, Mansfield Park is my favorite. Fanny Price, the main character, she's a more like shy character, and I grew up very shy. I am still very shy. And something that I like about this character is that she has like an inner strength. And there's a Korean drama that I had watched. It's called When the Camellias Bloom. They describe a character as like having the strength of a hippo, and basically like you don't think of a hippo as being strong, but if you know anything about hippos, like they are insane. They look very cute and cuddly on like Animal Planet, and like Mudang looks very adorable, but they're actually terrifying. They're very fast, and like they will kill you. Yeah, basically I think it's more of like a very like stalwart, stubborn, like inner, I don't know, I'm trying to find the word, like an inner stubbornness, but it's an inner but yeah, I think it's just about being like an inner, it's like a strength. It's like being stubborn, but in a strong way. I don't know. I'm gonna think of it when I turn the camera off, and then I'm gonna feel really dumb for explaining it like this, but that is Fanny. Fanny is like, she's patient and she's calm and she's enduring. And, you know, like I love main characters that are brave and strong and loud, but I like Fanny because, like, there are other ways to be strong. And it's always nice to see that because I wish I was, like, louder and braver, but my strengths lie elsewhere. And I feel like, I'm not saying I'm like Fanny, but, like, I think I would like to be nearer to like where Fanny Price is, like, if that makes sense. But yeah, I just, and this is all based off of the adaptations. Maybe the book is completely different. I'm not sure. I'm really looking forward to reading it for the first time. I have been avoiding it for so long because like I'm afraid of disappointment. I actually looked up a phrase. What's it called? So it's called, I guess, like completion anxiety. And I definitely have that. And like, I haven't started the book, so I can't be afraid of completing it, but I definitely feel like I have this. Like, if I am watching a show or I'm reading a book series, I feel like I cannot finish it because then it'll be done and I could be disappointed. I feel like if you were getting graded on a book, the ending is like 30% of the grade, if that makes any sense. So yeah, I am just very afraid of completing things and very afraid of being disappointed. So yeah. And just like for example, I really enjoyed when I was younger the show Lost, and I watched the entire show except the last 2 episodes. And I still have never watched the end. I have no idea how it ends. And I do the same thing with book series. I have many favorite book series that I just never finished the ending of because if it doesn't end, it can't be bad. And so I'd rather just have it stick in that limbo, which is not healthy at all. We're working on it. So, yeah, I am finally reading this book, and yeah, it'll be super fun. Speaking of Austen, I just heard that there are going to be 2 more Pride and Prejudice adaptations that are coming. One is going to be through Netflix, and the other is going to be through BBC. They are going to be doing a 10-part series of, the book is called The Other Bennett, or is it The Other Bennett Woman? I'm not sure, but it basically is going to be looking at things through Mary Bennett's point of view. I'm feeling a little nervous about Netflix because I feel like they really screwed up Persuasion. I feel like they didn't really get Anne as a character at all. And I'm fine with like modern lingo in a period movie. I think it could have been really funny. And there were parts that I thought were, some of the jokes I thought were funny. But just in general, I don't know. I feel like they were trying to play Anne in a way that just didn't seem at all like herself. yeah, I did not enjoy that adaptation. I did not think it was good. So I'm a little nervous about how they're going to do Pride and Prejudice. I feel like it should be pretty cut and dry. I think if you just follow the plot, you really can't go wrong, but there are definitely some adaptations out there that are questionable. So I'm a little nervous about how they're gonna go about that. I'm already not happy about what I've heard so far about the adaptation for The Picture of Dorian Gray. Yeah, I think I've already talked about that. I would love to be proved wrong on both counts. But we'll see. They should just give it to Shonda Rhimes. I feel like Shonda Rhimes would do Pride and Prejudice very well. If they just play it like Bridgerton, done, you know? But I don't know. I would have felt differently had they not done Persuasion. Oh, it was so bad. It was so bad. Just watch the 90s version. It's way better. Hello. But yeah, we'll see. I feel comfortable about the BBC version. I've watched multiple of their adaptations of Austen's work, and I've been pretty happy in general. Again, you follow the story, it's gonna be fine. Like I said, I really enjoyed the Billy Piper version. I enjoyed the Pride and Prejudice with Colin Firth and Jennifer Ehle. Their Emma is good. Their Sense and Sensibility is good. Because I wish I was in a spooky mood because it's October, but I guess I'm just in a Jane Austen mood right now. But yeah, there was a creepy Jane Austen adaptation. That would be super cool. Actually, this would be a great time to get into Northanger Abbey because I've heard that one is like semi-gothic, or it might be, or maybe it's a mystery. I'm not sure. Yeah, maybe it's the time to read Northanger Abbey. Anywho, yeah, really enjoying Mansfield Park so far. I'm only 6% in, but I can tell that I am enjoying it far more than the other books that I've started so far. I've yet to restart Cobalt Red. Yeah, I've just been like in a weird mood. I just haven't been in the mood for audiobooks lately. I don't know why. I think I was just listening to like audiobooks like back to back to back to back, and I just burned myself out on the medium for now, so like I'll eventually go back. I have so many audiobooks on my Libro FM that they're just staring at me and I want to read them, but I'm just not there right now. But yeah, and I may look at my stacks of library books again and just see which ones I'm going to read because I'm going to quit on the Unspoken Name. I'm thinking of taking back a couple books to the library. I need a little bit of a like restart. So I'm going to take a couple back and I'm going to go get a couple more. Let me know what you're reading and if you've read Mansfield Park and what you thought, and let me know what your favorite Jane Austen adaptation is. Oh, and your favorite Jane Austen story. If you've gotten this far and you don't know what to comment, but you want to comment something, leave a bow emoji. I feel like that's like Jane Austen-y. They like wore ribbons and stuff. I think that counts. I don't know. Okay, bye.